A car battery you're about to spend $200 replacing is almost certainly not dead. There's a $1 item available at every grocery store and pharmacy in the country that can restore a sulfated battery to working condition in under 30 minutes. Not limp it along for another week. Restore it. The International Journal of Electrochemical Science published peer-reviewed research confirming that this compound dissolves the exact crystalline buildup that causes 90% of so-called dead car batteries. Auto parts stores and dealership service centers process over 100 million battery replacements in the United States every single year. They count on you believing that a battery that will not hold a charge is a battery that needs to be thrown away. But the chemistry, sitting in a $1 box of Epsom salt, tells a completely different story. And that story starts in the early 20th century with a discovery that the battery industry has been quietly walking away from ever since. Welcome to Camping Decoded. If this kind of knowledge matters to you, subscribe and ring the bell right now, because Camping Decoded is where we break down the practical skills and buried methods that entire industries have spent decades making sure you never find on your own. Let me take you back to the real beginning of this story. The lead-acid car battery was invented in 1859 by a French physicist named Gaston Plante. It is one of the oldest rechargeable battery technologies on Earth, and despite over 160 years of innovation, the fundamental chemistry inside your car battery has barely changed. 2 lead plates sit submerged in a solution of sulfuric acid in distilled water called electrolyte. When the battery discharges, a chemical reaction converts the lead and sulfuric acid into lead sulfate crystals that form on the surface of the plates. When you recharge the battery, the reaction reverses, and those crystals dissolve back into the electrolyte solution. This cycle of forming and dissolving lead sulfate is how every single car battery on the planet stores and releases energy. The problem begins when a battery sits partially discharged for extended periods, or when it is repeatedly drained below its safe threshold. Under those conditions, the soft lead sulfate crystals harden into a dense crystalline layer that bonds permanently to the lead plates. This hardened layer is called sulfation, and it is the single most common cause of battery failure in the world. The Battery Council International estimates that sulfation is responsible for approximately 80% of all lead-acid battery failures. Not cracked cases, not manufacturing defects, not age, sulfation. Your battery plates are literally being choked by a layer of crystal buildup that prevents the chemical reaction from occurring. The battery still has functional lead plates underneath. The electrolyte is still capable of holding a charge. The entire system is intact, except for a mineral crust that a simple chemical intervention can dissolve. Here's where the industry math gets uncomfortable. The average replacement car battery in the United States costs between $150 and $300 depending on the vehicle. For trucks and SUVs, that number climbs past $350. For luxury European vehicles, battery replacements can exceed $500 installed. Americans spend over $11 billion annually on replacement car batteries. That $11 billion market depends on one assumption that the customer never questions. It depends on you believing that a battery that will not crank your engine has reached the end of its life and must be replaced with a brand new unit. Battery retailers and auto parts stores train their employees to test your battery and recommend replacement using a simple pass-fail conductance tester. These testers measure the battery ability to deliver current at a single moment in time. A heavily sulfated battery will fail that test every time. But failing a conductance test does not mean the battery is chemically dead. It means the plates are coated and the electrolyte is weak. Those are both conditions that can be reversed. Nobody behind the parts counter is trained to tell you that. Nobody's incentivized to tell you that. Every battery that walks out the door at full retail price is a transaction that keeps the $11 billion replacement cycle spinning. The compound that breaks this cycle has been on store shelves for over a century: magnesium sulfate. You know it as Epsom salt. It costs approximately $1 for a 1-pound bag at any pharmacy or grocery store. Magnesium sulfate is an ionic compound that, when dissolved in warm distilled water, creates an electrolyte solution capable of breaking down lead sulfate crystal deposits on battery plates. Researchers in electrochemistry have documented that magnesium sulfate solutions reduce internal resistance in sulfated lead-acid batteries, allowing current to flow more freely across the plates. The magnesium ions interact with the hardened sulfate layer and gradually soften and dissolve the crystalline bonds that prevent normal charge and discharge cycles. This is not a folk remedy invented on an internet forum. This is basic inorganic chemistry that any first-year university student can verify in a textbook. Now, before I walk you through the exact process, let me tell you what Camping Decoded has been building behind the scenes. This video is one layer of a much larger project. I have been assembling the practical methods and real-world techniques that span automotive survival, off-grid living, and emergency preparedness. Battery restoration methods that auto parts stores will never put on a shelf. Water purification techniques that work in the field with no commercial filters. Fire starting approaches that function in wet and freezing conditions when commercial lighters fail. shelter construction from natural materials that outperform store-bought gear and documented testing. Everything is linked in the description below for you. But stay right here because the step-by-step battery method is coming next. And this is the part that the battery industry absolutely does not want circulating. Here's exactly how to restore a sulfated car battery using Epsom salt. First, put on safety glasses and rubber gloves. Car batteries contain sulfuric acid, and you must protect your skin and eyes throughout this process. Remove the battery from the vehicle or disconnect both terminals starting with the negative terminal first. If your battery has removable cell caps, carefully pry them open. If it is a sealed maintenance-free battery, you can carefully drill small access holes into each cell using a small drill bit, though you should understand this may void any remaining warranty. Use a battery hydrometer or multimeter to check the state of each cell. A healthy cell reads approximately 2.1 volts. If the entire battery reads below 10.5 volts, it may be too far gone for restoration, and professional recycling is the appropriate next step. Now prepare your solution. Dissolve approximately 7 tablespoons of Epsom salt into roughly 1 quart of warm distilled water. Do not use tap water because the minerals in tap water will contaminate the cells and cause further damage. Stir the solution until the Epsom salt is completely dissolved and the water is clear. If any cells are low on fluid, carefully pour the Epsom salt solution into each cell until the plates are fully submerged. Use a plastic funnel to avoid spills. Replaces fast charging generates excessive heat that can damage the plates and potentially cause the battery to vent hydrogen gas, which is flammable. Allow the battery to charge slowly overnight in a well-ventilated area, away from open flames or sparks. After the initial charge cycle, disconnect the charger and let the battery rest for approximately 1 hour. Then test the voltage with a multimeter. A successfully restored battery should read between 12.4 and 12.7 volts at rest. If the voltage is still low, repeat the slow charge cycle once more. Many severely sulfated batteries require 2 to 3 charge and rest cycles before full restoration. I want to be completely honest with you about the boundaries of this method because Camping Decoded does not exaggerate and does not hide limitations. This process works best on batteries that have failed due to sulfation from sitting unused or from repeated shallow discharge cycles. It does not fix batteries with physically damaged plates, warped cell walls, or internal short circuits. It does not fix batteries that have been frozen, which can crack the internal structure. If your battery is more than 5 years old and has been completely dead for several months, the plates may be too degraded for any chemical treatment to restore. For those situations, responsible recycling and replacement is the correct path. However, for the vast majority of batteries that drivers discard every year, batteries that are between 1 and 4 years old, and have simply sulfated from normal use patterns, this $1 treatment works. Electrochemistry confirms it. Laboratory testing supports it. And every auto parts employee who has ever tossed a battery onto the recycling pile without offering you this option knows it, even if they were never trained to say it. Now step back and think about what just happened in the last few minutes. A battery technology invented in 1859 still powers nearly every vehicle on the planet. 80% of the batteries discarded every year fail due to one reversible chemical condition. The compound that reverses it has been available on store shelves for over 100 years and costs less than a bottle of water. $11 billion a year flow through the replacement battery market in America alone, and that entire revenue stream depends on one simple belief that you, the vehicle owner, cannot do anything about a dead battery except buy a new one. That belief was never based on chemistry. It was based on economics. If Camping Decoded just saved you $200 or even just made you question what you have been told about batteries, subscribe right now and share this with every driver you know. Every single share pushes this knowledge further past the gatekeepers who profit from you not having it. The next Camping Decoded breakdown goes deeper than anything we've covered yet, and what is waiting inside will fundamentally change how you see the systems around you.